In this video, we're going to wrap up our conversation about cooling towers. If you have not watched part 1 of this, please do so before you watch this part 2. So, the materials that the wet deck, that's the area where the water flows down and gets and evaporates from, okay, is either made of PVC, CPVC, steel, but not, it would be galvanized or stainless. We don't want it to rust. Wood or asbestos. Asbestos isn't used that often anymore because of the health concerns. So, the biggest issue with cooling towers is proper maintenance. After new equipment or spring startup, it needs to be inspected after 24 hours of operation. We're looking for leaks. We're looking for signs of wear and tear. We're looking for water not operating, not running properly down the panels. Okay, so when you take a look at cooling towers on top of buildings, there's certain things that we're really looking for. Okay, for operations under severe conditions or during winter weather, it strongly suggests that the frequency of equipment inspections be increased, focusing on those components that are effectively directed by the increased stressors. Look for ice during winter operation. Look for additional evaporation during extremely hot months. Okay, so when we look at this maintenance chart, this is something that you'd get from the manufacturer. Okay, so monthly, they're suggesting you inspect general condition. It's suggesting you inspect and clean the cold and hot water basins. Okay, they're suggesting the inlet strainers and air louvers get cleaned. So if you take a look at a maintenance schedule, it basically outlines what you're going to do from a maintenance perspective on a monthly, quarterly, startup, shutdown, or annual basis. It's pretty important with cooling towers for everyone's health and safety, as well as for the efficiency of the equipment to follow the manufacturer's recommended maintenance. You can always find these with the technical information that comes with the cooling tower or on the manufacturer's website. Okay, you will also get guidelines on what the circulating water quality needs to be. For example, the pH of the water needs to be 6.5 to 9.0. Hardness, alkalinity, dissolved solids, conductivity. Okay, all of this will be given to you with the maintenance requirements and with the technical specification of the tower. Now, most companies out there do contract out their water maintenance and the water quality in a cooling tower system to a specialty contractor. Normally, this is not something that's done in-house because of the testing that needs to be done. But every company handles that differently, and you as a technician may be trained to do that proper testing. So along with cooling tower maintenance comes inspection of all the parts, pulling the filters. Okay, you see top right is what the pre-strainers are. And the spray heads are here down on the bottom. Those need to be cleaned out because they get gunked up after a while. Okay, then you remove the nozzles, you inspect the chambers, you clean out any of the holes and fittings that are in here. The spray heads need to be cleaned so that they maintain proper operation. Shiv alignment needs to be checked on all of the baffles and on the belts. Proper alignment is checked by placing a straight edge against both shivs. Okay, the straight edge should have 4-point contact with each set of points on each shiv. If you need to realign it, you'll loosen the motor shiv. Okay, and you'll allow approximately 1/4 inch on the belt so that the belt draws up. So here's an image of what we do, but we want the belt tension to be proper. The shivs have to be in alignment or the belts will start wearing unnecessarily. Okay, outside surfaces of the motor should be cleaned to ensure proper motor cooling. Equipment since 2001 will use a cooling tower rated motor that has permanently lubricated ball bearings and special moisture protection on the shafts and windings. So if you have a cooling tower prior to 2001, you'll have to look and check out maintenance. With proper maintenance, most cooling towers will last, if they're packaged cooling towers, for about 18 to 20 years. Made out of galvanized stainless steel, 20 to 25 years. Fiberglass, 15 to 18 years. Field erected towers, if they're wood, 25 to 35 years. And ceramic, 30 to 40 years. So again, believe it or not, the stuff that's made in the field actually has better life expectancies. Okay. So replacement cost of a new tower is typically 2 to 3 times the cost of the tower alone. Usually $200 to $400 per ton budget, based on the difficulty of installation and the materials of construction chosen. If the repair is 40 to 50% of a new unit replacement cost, the retrofit is usually the best solution.